Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with HerballyHipTarot. How's my Herbally Hip tribe doing out there? This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. Okay, before we get into the mess, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do so. If you could hit the bell twice, give me a thumbs up, because I think you're going to like it here. Okay, let's get into the mess that we call the U.S. You guys, there is just, you can tell we're at the end because the Orange Menace is like a cornered rat. Okay, he has gone crazy. He's doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to read about. His number one crazy thing he's going to do tomorrow in California, which we all know about. We need to definitely read on that. But before we do that, I just want to say tomorrow, if you guys want to follow Joy Reid and Don Lemon, they're going to be together tomorrow, and I'm sure it will be on both their channels. Joy Reid and Don Lemon, they're both going to cover this whole thing. I'm not sure. They'll probably be in Washington, I'm assuming. Anyway, watch them tomorrow. I'm definitely going to be watching them. I will be doing readings tomorrow. And tomorrow, how I'm going to handle tomorrow is I'm going to check in tomorrow on a lot of places. Let's check in on No King's protest for California, Chicago, D.C., Atlanta, and of course, Las Vegas, where I live. So that's what we're going to do. And then I want to also do tomorrow, what is the outcome of the No King's Day? Like, you know, what's going to come of this? So, all right. So what we're going to read on today, though, is Orange Menace calls for Navy warships to target California. Basically shoot ammo I think from the ocean to Camp Pendleton. What the hell? He's see what I'm saying? He's acting like a cornered rat, okay? Because he knows he's at the end. He knows he's at the end of two things. He knows he's at the end of his presidency. He knows he's at the three things. He knows he's at the end of his presidency. He knows he's at the end of his life, and he knows might be at the end of his freedom. Because if he does live, he's going to probably go to jail. So, okay. Oh, the other thing they're doing, so they're shooting the ammo, I believe, from the ships to Camp Pendleton, if I understand it right. Insane. And then he's closing off, I think it's I-15 freeway. He's closing off some freeways and some streets, and they're major freeways and streets that that people travel just to get around. Okay, so he's trying to disrupt people getting to the No King's Day parade. So let's do an open read, and I think we need to do a big read. I think we need to do on this thing about him shooting that over, I think we need to do What Lies Beneath and True Crime. Okay, so let me ask my pendulum. Clear, Spirit. Orange Menace calls for Navy warships to target California, Camp Pendleton. Should I do a double read, True Crime and What Lies Beneath? It's already saying yes. The whole time I'm talking. Okay. So let me set this up. It's a big read, but we need a big read because this is nuts. Okay. So True Crime and also What Lies Beneath. And how I do it is I do 3 across, 3 down, and then what's on the bottom, what's in the middle. So I will double stack. Okay. One of these on top, one of these on top. All right. So let me shuffle, set it up, and I'll be right back. Okay. God, look at the light coming through. So, but some people said they like it. They think I look mystical and magical. So, okay, good. All right. So I got everything set up for our double big read. And the question is, or the reading is, Orange Menace calls for Nate. You know what? I was going to say F-45. Remember, I stopped saying Orange Menace. So let's say F-45. I just got to get used to that now. F-45. Because he is a felon. F-45 calls for Navy warships to target California, Camp Pendleton, to actually shoot ammo from the sea to Camp Pendleton and to block streets. What the hell? All right. This was True Crime and what's in the middle, and on the bottom. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This is organized crime. Exactly what it is. Orange Menace is a mobster, and all the people that work for him are mobsters too. This is organized crime. I'm sure they're going to get in a lot of trouble when this is all over. They're going to be in a lot. People are going to be going to court forever with this crap. Couple. Who is this? At this point, I think that this is Orange Menace and what is his name? He looks like an alien. Stephen Miller. There's a little couple because I believe Stephen Miller is calling a lot of shots now because the Orange Menace is out of his damn mind. Well, he's always been out of his damn mind, but he's really out of his mind now. Okay. Setting, one's in the middle, one's on the bottom. Setting the record straight. Like I said, like I just said a second ago, setting the record straight. The record's going to get straight on this whole thing. A lot of people are going to be in trouble, okay, for doing this. This says Tantric SEX. I'm going to cover the words. And like my spirit guides do every day that I do readings, don't forget about the Epstein files. Yes, this is happening. Don't forget about the Epstein files. Every time. Okay. All right. So now I'm at my cards where there's 3 across, 3 down, and we have, look, one of each. One, what lies beneath, and true crime. Just a second. So we got beach. Is this, I guess this is to let us know, yeah, they're going to be shooting these this ammo from the beach. Now, I know they have practices and all that. I'm sure they shoot live ammo and all that. You're going to do it. They usually do that like out in the desert somewhere. You're going to do that in the streets. You're going to do that where there's homes. You're going to do... This man is out of his damn mind. He has lost his flipping mind. And so is Vance. Vance like, okay, cool. Because he's going to be he's going to be in California tomorrow. I guess, you know, watching the show. Somebody's going to feel insecure about this. I don't know if somebody's feeling insecure right now or they're going to feel insecure afterwards. Because you're breaking a lot of laws. You're doing some... So let's come back to this one about the insecure. Who is actually... I think it's actually some people on Orange Menace's side who feel insecure about this whole thing. And I think the military feels insecure about it too. I think that they're not... We're going to see what the military is going to do. I'm sure it'll show up in the reading. I'm not going to show the picture, but this is promiscuous, sleeps with your man, Epstein. Don't forget about the Epstein files. And there's a young girl with the bra and her jeans on in this picture. So this is the Orange Menace himself, a 3-year-old adult. Is he making a decision like a 3-year-old adult would? Yeah. Yeah. A 3-year-old adult. Yeah, let's just do a missile thing. He's saying celebrating something. What are you talking about? You ain't celebrating crap. You're trying to stop. The thing with him is he doesn't want everyone to see that he actually lost this election because they're going to see it tomorrow. Okay? Because according to, what is it called? Election Truth Alliance and Greg Palast, they both agreed that, yeah, he lost. She won 70%, he won 30%. He had the same damn 70% he always had. And they're going to see it tomorrow. And that's what he doesn't want to see. He does not want that picture shown where most of America is against him. Okay, we got one of each again. Trash. Yeah, this is a part. Everything is adding up to him getting thrown out. Thrown out like trash, throwing away, getting rid of, getting tossed out. This is a part of him getting tossed out of office and all his people. This is the first time I got this. Usually I talk about his health, but in this one, no. I got the message. He has a hateful heart. Hateful heart. That's why he can do the things he does. He's hateful. Hateful as hell. Private relationship. Don't forget about the Epstein files. Okay, with this card here, mountains. I always get, when I get this, I think there's it's going to be a hard mountain to climb. But what I'm getting right now is that we have had a hard mountain to climb. We had, not that we're still having. We had a hard mountain to climb to get here, to this point, okay, where we got Republicans and MAGAs coming to the No King's Day tomorrow, convincing people like, hello, we're dealing with an insane person, but we're here. We have some more to go, but we're here. I have fulfilling a fantasy, and I'm trying to get my message here. Whose fantasy? It's the Orange Menace. Yeah, this is his fantasy. He thinks he's fulfilling his fantasy, and his fantasy is a dictatorship, and first all to bow down to him. We're not bowing down to shit. Okay? Got that, Orange Menace? We're not bowing down to you. Honestly, I'd rather off myself than to bow down to him. Not that I would do that. I'm just saying I'd rather do that than to bow down to him. He makes me sick to my stomach. Okay, this card I don't like. It says accident or car crash. You know, like the situation is a car crash. Okay, I just got a message. I got a message just now that his presidency is going to be a car crash. So thank God. I was thinking that maybe tomorrow there was going to be some accidents, or it was going to end up like a car crash with all these ammunition going through the air. So, I mean, are they going to actually do live ammo, or are they going to do like fake ammo? Let me ask. Clear, Spirit. Is the military going to actually do live ammo across the sea to Camp Pendleton? Yes. Okay, now you know what? Now this answers my question here. It's not the Orange Menace. Orange Menace feels insecure. He always does. The military feels insecure. They're like, look, you got insecure and the beach. They are insecure about shooting these this live ammo from the ocean to Camp Pendleton. Lord. And where is this ammo going to land? And what ammo are they shooting off? There's no words for this. There's just no words. Right now, this is everybody. We are like this. Like, I'm pissed. I mean, live ammo? What the hell are you doing? We're all like this. Our hair is on fire. We're also pissed that he wants to be a dictator. Okay, our hair's on fire about that. We're pissed that he's snatching people off the streets and putting them in concentration camps. There's so much. This is us. Our hair is on fire, which is why we're having a No King's Day throughout the United States, and not just throughout the United States. The world. The world is doing it also in other countries. When we're done with this nightmare from hell, we are all going to need some serious healing. Because we've been abused by a sociopathic narcissist, by a insane person. doing drugs. I guess just letting us know that he is, you know, what's keeping him up are drugs at this point. He thinks that he's getting away with all this, and you're not. In fact, I think he's the governor. Is he a governor or a senator of Chicago? I think he's the governor. I think he's the governor of Chicago. You see him on TV. He's kind of a heavy set dude. If I'm not, if he's something, if he's the mayor, let me know. But I think he's the governor. He was just on last night on MSNBC, and he said, "Let me tell you something. Trump thinks that we're not keeping track of all the crimes he's committing. Oh, we're keeping track of all the crimes he's committing, and we're keeping track of all the crimes that his people are committing. His administration, the senators, and the House, all the crimes they're committing, and they're going to be held accountable. We're doing surveillance. None of these people are going to get away with any of this. And ICE also. We're keeping track." Okay, I just said that he said they're keeping track, and they are keeping track. And you know what they're going to know? All these people that listened to the Orange Menace and did his bidding, this is what they're going to look like. They're going to know they effed up. His cult. A lot of his cult tomorrow is going to be at the No Kings Parade. Because they finally got it. They finally realized, okay, we're all in the same boat together, and they're trying to separate us for no reason. They're trying to separate us for BS, and they're telling you BS. They're telling you because they're telling you that we're better. You guys are better than the dark people, okay? And the dark people are taking your jobs. The dark people are taking your education. The dark people. Blah, 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 blah. And then people are finally realizing that's why they want to be purple, because they're like, okay, this is BS. Okay, they're feeding us BS. We are all equal. We are all the same, and we should all be on the same team against the Orange Menace and the elites, because they're our enemy. It's not each other. We need to stop fighting each other. People are finally starting to get that. Okay. I think this is Kamala stepping in here, keeping a promise. She said, justice is coming. There are so many lies in this whole thing with the Orange Menace. The whole thing is a lie. Everything comes out of his mouth, out of his administration's mouth, lies. The senators, Republican, Democrat, nothing but lies. And we're about to find out about a bunch of lies. So let me ask some questions. Let me see if I need to ask some questions here. I want to ask this. Clear, spirit. Are clear, spirit, are the powers to be, are they keeping track of the Orange Menace and his fly monkeys, of all the crimes they're committing? Yes. Will they, clear, spirit, will they all be held accountable? Yep. Good. My ring is upside down. Okay, I want to ask about this. Clear, spirit. When it comes to the Orange Menace's presidency, is it going to be a car crash? Is that what this card means? Yep. Okay, I want to ask about this one. Clear, spirit. Is the military feeling insecure about tomorrow, about sending live ammunition from the sea into Camp Pendleton? Yes. Clear. Spirit, are they going to actually do it? Is the military going to actually do it? Okay, I guess they figured out some way. They think that it's going to be semi-safe. Because I know the military isn't going to go through. Let's ask this. Clear. Spirit, will the military and the police go against the American people? Okay, no. So they'll do stupid stuff like have a stupid parade, and they're even going to do the dangerous thing of live ammo from the ocean into Camp Pendleton. But if he sicks them on the American people, they're not going to do it. I've gotten that. I did a whole reading on that yesterday. Clear. Spirit. Is this another major thing that's going to have the Orange Menace removed from office? Yes. He's just messing up himself. All this stuff is being calculated, and it's all building up for his removal. Clear. Spirit. In the end, will the record be set straight and people, Orange Menace's fly monkeys, will be held accountable? Yep. Oh, this one. Clear. Spirit. Keeping a secret. Is this KAMALA saying justice is coming? Is this her? Yes. Clear. Spirit. Clear. Spirit. For the most part, will people be okay during the No Kings protest tomorrow? Yes. Clear. Spirit. Will it be a success for us? Yes. Clear. Spirit. Is it going to show to the world that the Orange Menace stole the election? Yes. Clear. Spirit. Will it show that 70% of America voted for KAMALA and only 30% voted for Trump? Yes. Clear. Spirit. Is this the Orange Menace's biggest fear, that this is going to be shown tomorrow? 70 for KAMALA, 30% for him. Mm-hmm. Boom. Okay, you guys, that is it for this one. I'm excited for tomorrow. And I've read that no one's going to be, for the most part, people aren't going to be hurt. I've heard other readers do it, and they said yes, and it's going to be successful. So it'll be very interesting what those live ammo go, though. Insane. Okay, you guys, that is it for this one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do so. If you give this video a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, anything you want me to read about, leave that below. Make sure you guys do something to make yourself happy. Keep your teacups full. Love, peace, and happiness. And I will talk to you guys in my next video, which is coming up shortly. God, look at the light just coming through. All right. Bye, guys.